All right, how you guys doing tonight?
Yeah.
I love this place. You know, I just kind of met JP recently, and I thought JP stood for just purchased from the Chinese family that used to own and operate a restaurant out of this space. No, I really do like this place. I just started hosting a mic at a place called Bullshooters. It's nothing like this, you guys. I've never been almost stabbed twice in a night here. It's a more comfortable environment. You guys got more than one light. It's kind of nice. Anybody else in here have a DUI? Woo!
Yeah.
Boo, come on, this is not fun. Honestly, having a DUI is pretty cool just because when you meet somebody for the first time, you tell them that. It's kind of beautiful the way that they just relax in the conversation. Like, oh, thank God. We're all trying to impress people at all times, and seeing somebody go, thank God I don't have to try for this one. Whatever I say to this person, it's not going to be that, I crashed a car into a light pole at 19 and now don't have a license because I do comedy. It's going to be whatever that person's got going on is fun. Okay, no DUI people in here. You guys ever get accused of saying the N-word while crying? I know, right? I know. So that mic I was just talking about, just found out that I'm going to get to host when the current host is moving back to Austria for, I don't know what sort of activities, I don't ask. But I'm very excited about that, and then the mic went as poorly as it possibly could go. It happened to be Juneteenth, favorite holiday, and I went around and I did this thing called barking. I spent an hour doing that. And if you don't know, it's basically the comedy version of door-to-door sales for solar. Nobody's excited to hear about your open mic. This time it happened to work, got an extra 15 people in there, and they all happened to be black people, and that's cool, that's very cool. Everybody's out celebrating the holiday, especially me. And everybody who came to see, because I asked them to come in, right? And as soon as I got onto my first joke, there was a lady with green hair in the front, with teeth that sort of looked like, if you hold the number 4 upside down with your fingers, they're real spread out. I can't even get through my first joke before I hear her go, "You look like you got braces." And I go, "Ma'am, is that why your teeth are that fucked up?" Like, does it even make that much sense? Very hurtful. And when I tell you that crowd turned on me like I was the manager of a Minneapolis Target, I'm 100% serious. I was waiting for a brick to come up through, It was an interesting night. Went home and cried afterwards because if you couldn't tell I'm a pussy, if you couldn't tell by seeing me. As I'm doing that, my friend Mario had come up. He's from Sudan, lived there till he was 2, and supports me. Have a bad night. He's a comic friend. Nice to me about it. We get back there. We smoke this blunt. He goes to leave, and I had been holding in the tears. Like my eyelids were my asshole. And the tears were a shit. It was really hard to keep composed for the whole night. As soon as he gets out the door, I just let out an audible, just one of those. It sounded like Michael Jackson, as much as it did right there. And a few seconds later, I hear Mario knock on the door again, and I go, oh, he must have just heard me. You know what, I should probably talk to somebody about this. I'm not even trying to hide the fact that I'm crying. He opens the door and he goes, hey man, you just say the N-word? No, dude, I didn't. Just crying about comedy. Should we make it more sad? I don't know. How about cocaine? We got DUI guys, cocaine guys. Anybody a fan of that white snow? Honestly, I've been a fan myself for a while, but nowadays you're either paying $100 for a bag of bullshit, or you're gonna get fentanyl. You're gonna get more than you bargained for. And the shitty thing about coke is it'll convince you of everything. It'll convince you that you should start a hat business, or that your brother is a cop, or that you're dying. That's the worst time, okay? You guys ever heard of something called tenosynovitis? That's when your blood can't get pumped all the way around your body and it causes your hands to lock up. It's very scared on cocaine the first time that happened to me. I tried to Google, am I having a seizure right now? And Google asked me if I was a robot. Okay? Can't move my fucking hands. I'm trying to hit the final fire hydrant in the corner and just, are you a robot? No, I'm overdosing on cocaine right now, Google. Could you figure it out later? All right, thank you guys so much. Give it up for Jake.